MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight we wrap up this three-game series between the Chicago White Sox and the Kansas City Royals. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Danny Duffy gets the ball for the Royals in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last three starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
At the plate, Tim Anderson. He'll get us started in this one. Under the lights. Here comes the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Soler is there, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second. The second base, Nick Madrigal.
Digging in, Nick Madrigal, swinging it well in the series so far at a 4-for-10 clip. First pitch on its way. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one will track it down. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch.
The count 1-1.
Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
Game time temperature tonight, 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. Down the left field line and deep. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Now the 2-0 home. 2 balls and a strike now. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Got a piece. It's 2-2. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
So a full count now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. He'll get it into second. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
That's a pitch he'll look back on and relive tonight when he's lying in bed. A pitch away from posting a 0 in the first, and he makes a big mistake, and he pays the price. So now he's got to work on leaving him out there at second base.
At the plate, Eloy Jimenez, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
1-0, here it is. Not close, it's 2-0.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those 2 out, runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to capitalize right here.
Boy, Dero, you touched on it right there. I think as a pitcher, you try to get through that first inning and not have to show all of your pitches and empty out the bucket. That 2-out double right now, he's going to have to buckle down to try to keep this game scoreless.
All even now, 2-2. Even at 2-2. The pitch. Changeup laid off down around the shins.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Ready with the payoff pitch. A bouncer up the middle. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher's standpoint, Dero. You get the first 2 out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
Grandal flat out dominates against left-handed pitching. Makes a lot of contact and hard contact at that. No doubt one of the biggest threats in the sport in these types of matchups.
Yeah, Matty, it's a pretty special skill set to absolutely hammer left-handed pitching. You don't see it too much. I mean, this game's 75% right-handed power coming down your throat. So when you see a guy that hammers left-handed pitching, you know he's putting the time in the cage.
And now 3 consecutive hits here in the top of inning number 1, and these hometown fans are starting to wonder what's happening out there. Now at the plate, Luis Robert. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. First pitch of the at-bat.
Yeah.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
Comes set, the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. On its way, the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Jimenez at second. Grandal on at first with 2 down. Popped foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1, and the White Sox are out in front, 1-0. Carlos Rodon, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Now batting, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, number 27.
Pitch on the way.
Nope.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
The 1-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Popped him up. Grandal is there. 1 down.
Batting second. The center fielder. Trent Grisham.
So digging in now, Trent Grisham, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
That's out.
Grisham, formerly property of the Milwaukee Brewers. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Ball inside.
1 out, nobody on. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Hops this one up. Madrigal calls for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting third. The catcher. Salvador Perez.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Pitch on the way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Now here it comes.
Ball, that's out.
2 out, nobody on. This is foul right side. Set to deal on 2-2. And he pops it up back behind second base. Madrigal is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So nothing happening this time around. We move ahead to the top of the second now. It's the White Sox 1 and the Royals nothing. So here's Yoan Moncada. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series.
The third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ground ball left side. Dozier scoops it up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting eight. The designated hitter, Leury Garcia.
Stepping into the box, Leury Garcia. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball
Lays off
in.
1-0. Career numbers against Danny Duffy. Comes in with 15 hits in 34 tries. He's taken him deep once.
Ball,
And
that
that's
pitch is
too
out.
high, ball 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in his zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2-0 count. The pitch. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Olivares is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Batting nine. The right fielder, number 32, Gerard Dyson.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and into bat next the speedy Gerard Dyson. Here comes the first pitch, and that misses, ball
That's
1.
inside.
The 1-0. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. In is Jorge Soler. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago.
Jorge Soler.
And the pitch.
No, inside.
A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike. That's ball
Inside and low, 2-1.
2 balls.
Boy,
1
that's
strike.
one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
2-2 to Jorge Soler.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 10 home runs, 27 driven in. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Rodon offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Whit Merrifield next to hit, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. White Sox are out to an early 1-0 lead as we play the second. Popped him up. Grandal shading to his right, and that retires the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Top of the third set to get underway, and stepping up as the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Tim Anderson.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball, that's upstairs.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
The 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Into the box, Nick Madrigal, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the 1-0. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he missed again, high and away this time, 3-1.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot, as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
And the slider misses low and away here. It's ball 4.
Now batting. The first baseman, Jose.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Abreu. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. Runners on first with one down. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Throw over to first, and he's back in standing. The 1-2.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
And a dive, but he's back. Runner at first here, one man out. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Olivares has to range back, but he'll make the catch near the line, and there are two men gone.
Now batting. The left fielder. Eloy Jimenez.
And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Eloy Jimenez. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he's got to feel super confident right now. He's the only real offense in this game. Guys on the mound have been executing every pitch.
There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Comes set, and the 0-1. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. White Sox leave one, but they're on top 1-0. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Micah Franco gets set to start out the inning.
Franco.
First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
And he'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. Ball 2 now.
No strike.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The next 3-2. Popped him up. Abreu in foul ground. One down.
Batting eight. The first baseman. Ryan McBroom.
Standing in, Ryan McBroom, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. One out, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. Robert is there, 2 gone.
Batting nut. The left fielder. Number 14.
Now in the box, Edward Olivares. He went deep in the contest last night. Pitch on the way.
Ah! 0-1.
And it's fouled away. That misses. 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
And that misses, so it's a full count. 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is fouled at the plate. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. Sent out to straightaway center field. Robert is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Royals go down 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0. Welcome back to Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. We send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there at the knees, strike 1.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Ready with the 0-1.
Ball, that's in.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
The 1-1 home is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate is going to look a foot outside.
To short. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. Both guys topping out at 95 miles an hour. Digging in to try it again, Luis Robert.
He's been great lately, and it's resulted in his being awarded with the American League Rookie of the Month award.
First offering on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
1 run on 3 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 15 for him thus far, as the White Sox move in front 2-0.
I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
Now that third base.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import Yoan Moncada, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Two balls and no strikes. The count to Yoan Moncada. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's the second out.
Well executed 2-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Leury Garcia flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The pitch. In there for strike 1.
Nope,
that's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Two runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. One ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Fouled off. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Grounded back up the middle. Mondesi scoops it up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But for the Sox, a run here in the inning on the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 2-0 good guys. Digging in the switch hitter, Adalberto Mondesi. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And now a pitch on the way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And he lays off for ball one. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Fouled away. Here's another 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and nearly into the hit column in a big way. Instead, it's a foul ball. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
The 1-2 pitch. Fastball well outside.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Heading out towards shallow right. Dyson has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1.
The center fielder, number 2, Trent.
Now to the plate, Trent Grisham. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Now the pitch.
2-0.
Outside, 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Inside, he misses ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
So a runner at first with 1 out now. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. Now a throw over, and the runner back safely. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0. Here's a look over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. The 1-0. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. There to take it is Abreu, and that's out number 2.
The right fielder, number 12. Jorge. Soler.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Jorge Soler comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball one.
That's a
Ball
great
one, no
call
strike.
right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
The 1-0. Taken, strike one outside corner. It's 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
On the ground to third. Moncada gloves it, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. One left for Kansas City. They trail it here 2-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Gerard Dyson.
Number 32, Gerard Dyson.
He's set, and the pitch.
Inside,
Curveball
ball
just misses, apparently. 1-0. And the pitch. A ball and a strike.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Pulled toward right center field. Back goes Grisham, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Tim Anderson.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Tim Anderson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
1-0 the count. Here's the pitch.
That's
2-0.
2 balls, no strike.
One out, nobody on. Look out.
3-0.
All over the place now. 3-0.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Three and one to him now. Called a strike, and it's full 3-2.
3-2.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Now the 3-2 pitch is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Madrigal.
So now to the plate, Nick Madrigal, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And there's ball 1.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Hit back up the middle. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the White Sox. They're up 2-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Hunter Dozier digging in now. He'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. And now pitch on the way.
Ball. Counts 1-0.
The 1-0 home. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. Around first, digging for two. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. So he's into second here with the double to kick off the home fifth. And as you can see there on the lower part of your screen, that total places him third best on this Royals ball club. With Merrifield next to bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Liner towards second, but an Adam Bull right to him for the first out.
Now the designated hitter, Michael Franco.
Digging in, Michael Franco. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, this one's going to upset him for a little bit. You make the pitcher work the way he did right there, and that's the end result. That one sticks with you for a while.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with two gone in the inning.
That was a nice job to track that one down in the alley because it definitely saved the run from scoring. Instead, he's only able to move up to third.
Coming to the plate now, Ryan McBroom, runner in scoring position with two gone. From the stretch. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball one. Two outs here with a runner at third. And this catches the outside corner, strike one. Now the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Grounded down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. Throw to second, but he's in there as they also push across a score to make it a one-run game.
Number 14.
So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
To the plate now, Edward Olivares. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 1-0. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 2 out here and a runner at second. One and two now.
2 strikes to count.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he stays alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate. Weak grounder back to the mound. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. A run for the Royals on the RBI double. We're through 5 innings here tonight. It's the White Sox 2 and the Royals 1. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Jose Abreu. He's set. Here it comes. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation. I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. One and one. Here it comes. Now Abreu connects deep to left. Left fielder looking up. Gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo home run for Jose Abreu. Home run number 15 for him thus far, and it gives the White Sox a 3-1 lead. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did. Now here comes the Royal skipper up the stairs on his way to the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Jesse Hahn takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 32, Jesse Hahn.
Stepping in now, Eloy Jimenez. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a ball hit toward the shortstop Mondesi. Fielded cleanly on the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Digging in once again, Yasmani Grandal. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here comes the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
grounded to third. And they will he's in there. A very close play at first.
You know, D-Row, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Luis Robert stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
Runners on first with one down. Outside and low, 3-0.
Hey.
3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Stepping into the box, Yohan Moncada, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
Runners are at first and second with one away. Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1. And that misses, 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
A good fastball that backed him off the plate, and then some slow stuff down and away. That's one of the classic ways to mess up a hitter's timing. Up and in, down and away, textbook.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Into the box now, Leury Garcia, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. No hits to this point. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Here's Gerard Dyson as he'll take a look at ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Now the 2-0 home.
Hey! 2 balls, 2 strikes. Three balls, 2 strikes.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch, and it's fouled away. The next 3-2, and he fouls this one off. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Payoff pitch one more time. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball 1, no strike.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
The set and the 1-0.
2 balls, no
That's
strike.
wide, 2-0.
In these situations, I used to tell myself all the time, just get the runner in from third. It seemed to take the pressure off a little bit.
Too high,
That's ball 3.
and it's 3-0.
Count is 3.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
2 out, bases loaded. Popped up. McBroom waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the White Sox 4 and the Royals 1. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard-hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
The 0-2 home.
Ball that
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
At the plate now, Trent Grisham. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. It was a walk in his last trip. Swinging a ball line hard towards short. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
And up steps Salvador Perez. Fouled off. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Comes set with the 0-1. Strike taken, the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Here it comes, 0-2. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, he has nobody to blame but himself. With 1 out, a runner on third can come home to score all sorts of ways. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base.
The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Here comes the first pitch. Jorge Soler is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
And a high strike there. It's 1-1. Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. One and two as he chases the slider. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Royals leave 1. They trail it 4-1. Kyle Zimmer is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 45.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Nick Madrigal. First offering on its way. In there, no balls and a strike.
0-1's the count.
Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
So here's Jose Abreu. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. A windup and the 0-1. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
In now, Eloy Jimenez. As he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat, it's 0-1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Good swing there, but this is fouled off to the right side.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox, but they lead it 4-1. Jimmy Cordero will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up Hunter Dozier.
The third baseman, Hunter Dozier.
Here comes the first pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And right into the shift, but this will get foul. 2-1. Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1. Whit Merrifield waits on deck. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat, and that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work. But I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Into the box, Whit Merrifield, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Fouled away. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
At the plate, Michael Franco, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Now the 2-0. Line drive to center field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. KC down in order. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Josh DeMont has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 63. Josh DeMont.
And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Luis Robert is on deck. Now the payoff pitch home. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Coming to the plate now, Luis Robert. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses for ball 1. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. Eighth inning, 4-1 is our score. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
2-1.
2-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Grisham at the track. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he'll pull into second with one away.
He's not going to complain, but he was thinking what the rest of us were thinking when that left his bat. Home run number 2. Didn't quite have enough, so he has to be content with a double.
Stepping in now, Yohan Moncada, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Now a spin and a throwback to second, and he'll get back in safely. 1 out and a runner on second base. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard.
Leury Garcia is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at, you're seeing nothing. You're seeing vapor.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. A man left for the White Sox as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Alex Colomé is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 48, Alex Colomé.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Ryan McBroom, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. Hold the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. Grandal gathers. He'll throw down to first. 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Edward Olivares. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And it's 1-1. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Colomé, a 6'1" right-hander. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
So now to the plate, Adalberto Mondesi. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
1-2, the count of the Royals shortstop.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
2 out, nobody on. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. Royals go down 1-2-3. They trail it 4-1. Greg Holland enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Holland.
In now, Gerard Dyson. It was a walk in his last trip.
Number 32, Gerard Dyson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Tries to drag his way on here, but now he's behind 1-2. Bouncer up the middle, and this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th.
It's a great job right there to get a leadoff knock. You got the lead. You have a chance to add on in the later innings. Leadoff guy getting on sets the tone.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. Dyson off for second. That's a strike to throw down. And it's going to be in time as Perez fired a strike to get him that time.
Well, in my opinion, this one all came down to the catcher's footwork on that throw. That was just perfect. You have to use your feet to get your body into a good throwing position for an accurate throw. He did it just right, and he nabs another base runner.
The 1-1. Misses for the second ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Weak grounder down the line at third, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box now, Nick Madrigal. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the 0-1. Liner towards second. A leap here, but it ticks off his glove. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Now batting. The first baseman, Jose Abreu.
Jose Abreu will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. He's set, and the pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
Dan, some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
In now, Eloy Jimenez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Set to deliver the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Soler is there, and that's the 3rd out. White Sox strand a couple, but they lead it 4-1. Aaron Bummer is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Number 39, Aaron Bummer.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Trent Grisham.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And low. It's a ball and a strike. And this one's high and tight, backing him up 2-1. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time.
We got 3-2.
Due up next is Salvador Perez. Now the payoff pitch home. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Again, he sends it out of play. The payoff pitch one more time. Right side, but it's well foul. The 3-2 one more time. Full count still. The next 3-2. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he's going to beat the offline throw to first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time.
And that's what speed does for you. He made the play, but in the back of his mind, he knew he was dealing with the speedster, so he rushed the throw, and he had more time than he thought, too.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
And as a closer, a wild pitch is the last thing you want to do. His job was to finish this thing off, and he just made his job a lot more difficult. We'll see if he can get dialed in again here on the next pitch.
In there, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Hit weakly back to the mound. And that's the first out.
The right fielder, number 12, Jorge.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jorge Soler. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Nope.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. And he misses again, 2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Still no thought of a challenge here as they'll run it to 3-0 now.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in a count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Hey. 3-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. 1 out and a runner on second base. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The next 3-2. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
To the plate now, Hunter Dozier. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. The throw into second. To second now, but he's safe as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game. Well, partner, this one might not be over yet as the lead has shrunk to just 2 now as they continue to chip away at this deficit. At the plate, Whit Merrifield, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Two-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. KC down to their final strike in this one. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Yeah, he does surrender 1 run, so it wasn't a flawless performance. But in this game, you don't have to be perfect. You just have to be good enough to win, and he was.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Chicago White Sox jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Carlos Rodon earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Aaron Bummer wraps it up for the save, his 14th. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Our final line score.